Hello everyone, my name is Bree. Welcome to Documented Journey. Today is day 2 of Create December, and the word for today is joy. And I will be doing a side profile view. I'm going to give you a little step-by-step, and we are just going to call her Joy. So as I'm creating Joy, I just have to be upfront with you guys that this is not my forte. Side profile views are just not something that I'm good at, so you are going to be seeing a lot of erasing. So what I did was I started off with a regular shape for the head, so like a circle or an egg shape, whatever you so choose. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the nose. So to create the nose, you're going to cut the face in thirds. And that top third is where you're going to start your nose. Now, right where you start your nose, you're going to indent a little bit. So you see I come into the forehead a bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and draw the line down for the nose. After the nose is complete, then I move on to the lips. I kind of just draw a line down from the nose just a bit, a straight line, and then I make 2 humps, or if you turn your paper sideways and the nose is facing towards the top of the screen, then you can just make an M, and that would make your lips. After that, I kind of just draw my chin in, and then I start to draw my eye. Now my eye is more or less a triangle shaped. Again, if you turn your paper towards the top of the screen and you draw a triangle, that's all it is. You draw that triangle, and then at the top of the triangle you make an oval, and that's your eyeball. After that, you want to focus on making sure that your hair is full at the top. You don't want it to look like she has flat head at the top. So I am just making sure that those strands are rounded at the peaks, and then I go ahead and pull them down. For her body, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you see the side of her chest, and then her shoulder and her arm that's closest to you is fuller, and then the shoulder and the arm that is further away from you is really small. You see, I just have that fine line in there, and that just creates the illusion of having that arm kind of pushed back into the background. After you have it all drawn in, you can ink it up if you so choose. That's what I'm doing here. I'm using my Lamy Safari, and in that pen I have carbon black ink. I really love that ink because it just dries really quickly, it's waterproof, and all that good stuff. The only thing is, if you are going to use Tomoe River paper, which I am using here, you have to let it dry for a little bit. If you don't let it dry for a little bit, then it does smudge. You can heat gun it and it goes quicker, but it's just that type of paper that everything sits on top of it instead of soaking into the paper, and because of that, then it takes longer to dry. I've started painting, and what I used at the beginning for her skin was a Tombow marker. This is my cheat marker is what I call it. It's marker 942. It's just a good base, I feel, for most skin tones, so that's why I use it. A lot of times this is kind of what I always start off with, and then I add in some shadows. Now, if you've watched any of my Journal Girl tutorials, I am all about layering, so I move from section to section. So I might have done her face for a little bit, then I went and I filled in her hair, whatever color I choose, and then I'll do her shirt, and then I'll go back to her face and add in some depth with some shadows, and now I'm going back into her hair and painting in different tones of her and different strands of her hair, and then I'll move back to her shirt and all that kind of stuff. So that's all I'm doing here is it's layering, or it's called glazing in the watercolor world, but I'm just building up color and creating depth. I hope you guys enjoyed this short but informative tutorial. Today we painted Joy. Tomorrow's word is family. If you'd like to see me create something with that word, then come back tomorrow. If you are new, please subscribe. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you try her, I'd love to see your end result. So go ahead and tag me on Instagram. And until next time, everybody, see ya.